Something interesting happened this week. I changed the entire foraging environment of this colony, and almost immediately, the ants began exploring again. But why would a simple environmental change trigger exploration? This is Ant Colony Diaries by Vaina de Hormigas. I am Onirageki, and this is Acanthomyrmex Thailandensis, Episode 2. And this colony just experienced a completely new environment. The colony continues growing steadily. More workers have developed, and the winged male that emerged earlier is still alive and healthy. But the most interesting change didn't happen inside the nest. It happened outside, in the new foraging area. When the new setup was introduced, several workers immediately began exploring. 4, 5, even more at some moments. They moved across the terrain, inspecting the new environment, looking for sources, looking for seeds. Have you ever seen ants react like this to a new environment? Acanthomyrmex are specialized seed collectors, and once the workers discovered the poppy seeds, they began transporting them inside, one by one. But something unexpected happened. Instead of storing them in the main brood chamber, they moved the seeds into the hydration chamber. Why would ants store food in a humid area? Many seed harvesting ants carefully control humidity inside their nest. Seeds that are too dry can lose nutritional value. Seeds that are too wet may germinate. So, colonies sometimes choose areas with very specific humidity levels to store them. In other words, this might not be random. It might be controlled storage behavior. Do you expect ants to manage their food storage this carefully? Right now, the nest already contains a large amount of stored seeds, so activity outside the nest is lower again. But the new environment clearly triggered a burst of exploration, which raises a question. Do ants explore more when their environment becomes more natural? If you like this new foraging setup and want to see how it was built, let me know in the comments. If enough people ask for it, I might make a full video explaining the materials and how this environment was created. Would you like to see that? Sometimes small environmental changes can transform the behavior of a colony. New terrain, new structures, new resources, and suddenly ants start exploring again. Because in nature, a new environment always means new opportunities.